Cookie Run, Kingdom. An action role-playing gacha game, created by an Korean company, Devsisters. Initially released in 2021, this game became a fan favorite for old and new players alike. Cookie Run, Kingdom or CRK for short lived up to the name, becoming one of the most popular gacha games, just like its predecessors Cookie Run and Oven Break. CRK features over 130 new and returning cookies for players to get and level up to fight against many enemies as you continue throughout the story. You follow Ginger Brave and his friends, Strawberry Cookie and Wizard Cookie, to stop the plans of Dark Enchantress Cookie. On the way you meet new cookies to aid you in your battles. This can include rare cookies, epic cookies, super epic cookies, legendary cookies, dragon cookies, and ancient cookies. There are more rarities, but I will talk about those later. You adventure throughout different levels and fight different villains to get to Dark Enchantress Cookie. Although the journey with Ginger Brave all started when we had to chase a cake hound who stole the kingdom's crown from us, now we are fighting the Hand of Calamity, but I digress. This game holds a special place in my heart. Although it stole over $80 from me, I still love it. When I returned back to the game, the 4th anniversary event was going on, also at the same time the upbringing of a new cookie type, Beast Cookies. To sum them up, they are the opposite of the ancient cookies. X, Truth and Deceit. The first Beast Cookies were released in January 2024, Mystic Flower Cookie and Burning Spice Cookie. And with this new update, a new Beast Cookie, Shadow Milk Cookie. He is the Beast Cookie of Deceit, so he is the opposite of Truth, which is pure vanilla cookie. He is a theatrical villain for our heroes in the story, behaving in a cynical, playful way. His way to put a facade completely drives him in his acts and shows. He is also a jester, and boy how I love jester characters. That is why I am drawing him. He is also the reason for my return to the game, after the multiple edits and videos about him and his story. After 150 plus polls, I was finally able to obtain Shadow Milk Cookie, without guaranteed. But that was after I got Candy Apple Cookie, Epic, Golden Cheese Cookie, Ancient and Ascended, Mystic Flower Cookie, Beast, and White Lily Cookie, Ancient. I enjoy this cookie a lot though. This blue jelly bean jester made me return to this game after a year, so of course I needed to draw him. So while the speed paint goes, I will explain his story. Everything found is on the Cookie Run Kingdom wiki. Shadow Milk Cookie, along with the other Beast Cookies, were once champion cookies, baked by the witches. His power bestowed to him was called Virtue of Knowledge, or another name, Fount of Knowledge. With his power of all-knowing, he would notice cookies would ignore the bitter truths and seek refuge in the lies and deceits. After seeing this, he became what he is now, cruel and manipulative. He finds joy in bringing chaos to the world in his words, a world where lies and truths can't be told apart. Now, Shadow Milk Cookie is a theatrical villain, changing reality into an illusory counterfeit carnival stage to host his performances. He holds himself in cartoonishly high regard throughout these shows, showering himself in praises and titles whilst forcing his victims to stand in the audience. Unlike what his clownish appearance suggests, he is mercilessly conniving and intelligent, presenting outrageous lies interwoven with bits of truth to entice his enemies to play along. However, such showmanship and promises of clarity primarily serve as a means for him to enforce his own twisted perspectives upon those he seeks to entrap. As the antagonistic counterpart to Pure Vanilla Cookie and the original owner of his soul jam, Shadow Milk Cookie embodies deception and chaos rather than truth and healing. He sees Pure Vanilla Cookie as the unlawful thief of his power and holds a deep grudge against him, targeting him with taunts and using his half of the power of knowledge to torment the ancient hero. Similarly, he is more than eager to cast bloody anguish upon Elder Fairy Cookie and White Lily Cookie, the two cookies standing the most in the way of his return to power, and would enjoy nothing more than to tear them to pieces himself. Shadow Milk Cookie relishes in mocking any and all of his enemies through his shows, especially when such prodding often goads them to do exactly what he wants them to do. Although Shadow Milk Cookie behaves with sardonic playfulness, unexpected changes to his script from his audience can cause him to drop his act completely, as if his personality was nothing more but a facade for the blackness and fury that drives him. Ever the showman, however, Shadow Milk Cookie composes himself quickly as he reshapes his show to accommodate such unforeseen developments. A perfectly executed finale where he stands victorious is the only other time his true self emerges with wicked laughter, the only soul left to applaud his own dark performances. Thank you for listening and watching. Leave a like and a comment for your opinions. Maybe even subscribe to see more. Have a great day, evening, or night.